And now we're back to this, with the cop on the beat. He's here, he's searched 4 or 5 bars before this, and he's got a coin to flip. It's Connor, cop man extraordinaire.
So with this one, we decided we're going to try and be a good policeman, with all the implications that may or may not take along the way. So let's see how this plays out.
Yep. We don't take kindly to your types in here. I'm sorry, I made you do a job. I'm just going to go straight to the target this time.
Yeah, we might as well, if it will let us.
Who could I scan? Oh, gotta hover over it for a little bit first, I guess. Come on. Come on, let me go around this side first, get a better viewing angle.
Yeah, let's make him incredibly uncomfortable by staring him out.
There we go, Lieutenant Hank Anderson. He has 0 crimes on his record, which is good for a police officer.
It's because they haven't caught him slacking off just yet.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby.
The bartender's like, oh, I can see someone about to kick off here.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening.
Why are you not on it? Policemen should be doing their jobs.
But I want to drink away my sorrows. This is very important.
To assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you.
Again, I have metal in me. Why does everyone always call me plastic?
That's your issue with this.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
I don't have one of those, sir.
No.
That fucking locket gives him.
But I mean, given some of the occupations held by certain androids, I'm pretty sure they do have one of those.
Yeah, I guess so.
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Okay, well, he threatened me, so... You're done.
I think we can go now.
You prick. I don't know what's stopping me from knocking you out.
Well, you could lose your job. Yeah, your sense of duty, cost of repairs, psychological damage.
I don't know, I think Hank's psychologically damaged enough.
Wonders of technology. They can even program assholes these days. Gotta go. Duty calls.
Ooh, we are starting off tumultuously this time.
Yep, best buddies for life.
Because, I mean, we tried to be nice to Hank from the outset last time, so maybe a little bit more banter, like you said, will go a long way this time.
Yeah, because if we're gonna be the super cop thing, we need to like play it by the book, which if Hank's not willing to do that, then we're gonna have to step up to the plate there.
You wait here. I won't be long.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck.
Why did he like that exactly? I don't understand. It doesn't jive with what he just said.
So you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
So what are we gonna do then? Oh, we don't get a choice for this one, we have to follow him in.
Fine, I guess. Go out into the road and get run over.
I mean, that would be kind of an underwhelming chapter if we just sat in the car for 20 minutes.
This one probably isn't going to change much either, because, like, it's either you find the guy or you don't, and the don't one just sounds anticlimactic.
What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
And your tone made me cry, so now I'm here.
Stay out of my way. Got
Yeah,
it?
so apparently there's a 5-minute time limit with finding all the shit.
Yeah, that was the
Interesting.
plan until this asshole found me.
That's invisible, I take it.
Yeah, like there's no on-screen counter, it's just when Hank
very
starts
funny.
getting
Just
antsy
tell
and
me
wants to
what
go.
God, the lying. Amazing.
It really is, especially like the specular lighting off the floor there. Like that is something that this generation in particular has been getting really good at, having light reflecting off of water on the floor.
It was even worse before.
Thankfully, we don't have any way to smell the game yet, so I'll take that for what it is.
Carlos Ortiz.
We could listen to briefing, review evidence, I suppose.
Aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner.
Yes, okay, that's a knife, yes.
Stayed
It
inside
sure
most-
is.
I suppose there would have to be android involvement, unless they had just cleared the stuff.
Surprises me that there is no kind of fingerprint equivalent for androids, given, you know, you would want to have some kind of, like, not even in terms of, like, I'm going deviant or any shit like that, just in case of, like, trying to track them down if they go missing and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
He drank a lot of big gulps. There's the red eyes. Todd's red eyes.
Break in.
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer
Things
must have-
really aren't going to change here.
What do we know about his android?
No, we gotta have a look at everything.
The neighbors
Jesus.
confirmed he had one, but it wasn't
He's
here when
seen
we
better
arrived.
days.
I
At least I hope he has.
Make
Well,
yourself at home.
he is a
I'll be outside if you need.
drug lord, as it were, so I'm not really wishing the best of days on him, honestly. What a weird camera angle. Anywho, let's keep looking around. There is more stuff to find. There's that dried blood again. Da-da-da. Half the android was just hiding in here.
Yeah, just like some jump scare when he bounces out at you.
Yeah. What's on the table? Oh, the Ian Club will be going there later.
Oh, yes, we will.
And I'll get it right this time.
It's fine, I'll get the guide up on how to get laid.
Oh, shush. A chair was knocked over. This indicates that a chair was knocked over.
Great investigative skills there, Tom.
Hey, that's Connor saying that, not me.
Letter is perfect.
And who's controlling Connor right now?
Cyberlife, technically.
So you're employed by Cyberlife, well done.
Hello, I'm Anton, the commentator sent by Cyberlife.
Can they send a better one?
No, they fucking couldn't. This is the best. This is the budget model, alright? Deviant took a knife. Keep backing up. It was pretty much self-defense. Oh, that's the emotional shock that made him turn deviant.
Like, it is just flat out self-defense, though, isn't it?
Chris, is this written in the victim?
I forget whether we have to find all the stuff to find the dude.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it prompts you to before you move on.
Alright, let's read some more. The results of our survey are in, and it's official. 68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman. God damn. We're fucked as a species. Especially since it said bees have, like, started going extinct and whatnot.
Someone involved in this wanted that to be 69%, but someone else said that's too on the nose. I can just sense it.
That was David Cage who wanted that, but another smarter guy said no.
Done, Lieutenant.
Yeah, like, tone it down a little bit, mate.
RA9, RA9, RA9.
Yeah, this was the element of the story that we never really went much into in our first run, so it might be worth looking at some of the other things that you find along the way relating to this.
Yeah. Maybe RA9 was the clues we found along the way. Alright. Nothing else in here.
Hey Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah,
It's not allowing me to go into the attic
that's it.
just yet.
2 more clues.
Hello. Let's have a look outside.
And climb over the fence and run away.
Okay.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There
No,
are
I don't think he
footprints
left.
apart from Officer
just a
Collins'
hunch.
10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace.
Wow.
Nobody's
How'd
been
you figure that
for a
out?
long time.
Were you robot brain? You fucking asshole? Hank's like, shit, maybe he did. How much evidence have I found? Can I look at the body now?
I mean, that is the big bit of evidence, really, isn't it?
That's the main piece of evidence if you think about it.
Yeah.
28 knife wounds, fuck.
Yeah, I stabbed him 28 times in self-defense, officer, I swear.
I think after like a few times it stops becoming self-defense. I don't know the cut-off point. I've honestly never bothered to try. The mouth, perhaps. Red ice. Alright, let's reconstruct it. Oh, look, he's alive again. Tripped over these like a klutz. Keep it going. Keep it going. He was pursued. He was stabbed a lot of times. Let me turn the camera around. They came from the kitchen. Probably the most boringly named horror film ever.
I'll go back, I want to see him fall over again.
No, it's not a fucking Carry On film.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Really? Could you tell? Oh, you got a fucking humour chip installed? Fuck you. Is that it? Have I got it all?
Well, it's saying to report back to Hank, so...
I have 9 out of 10. The last one must be the I am alive.
Probably, yeah.
I'm a perfect cop, you see.
Cyberlife sans font.
Yeah, I did catch it. What else am I missing here? There's something here. Or is that just Hank?
That probably is just Hank.
Fuck it. 9 out of 10, good enough.
Lieutenant,
Kind of paints a picture of
I
what
think I figured
happened.
out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
In the
in
kitchen.
the kitchen.
Just get it wrong for shits and giggles.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
He used the +2
Lines
mace
up
of
with the
power.
evidence. Go on.
Be very different if you broke into a nerd's apartment. He used Cloud Stripe's Buster Sword.
The
I had
android
to
stabbed
fumble his
the
way
victim.
through all the gamer shit, it's fine.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room.
the living room.
How could you possibly get that one wrong when we've seen the body?
You can mispress. It's happened before.
I mean, get it wrong because you didn't clock on.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Without a weapon, he used the Kamehameha wave.
Okay.
He just fired some
It's
shurikens.
not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
He's inside the
If he's
victim
damaged
right now.
by
He has
that
become human.
and lost some theory.
Lost some what?
Like, there are some terrible ways to go, and I would say getting bored by a fat drug dealer is probably the worst.
It
Wasn't actually what I was getting at,
so it
but
becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Well, now you got that mental image anyway, enjoy it.
You can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Hank likes it. He's tense.
He's tense because he knows this robot could very easily put him out of work.
Well, snap and kill him at any second.
That too.
I mean, that goes for anyone, though. Anyone could snap and kill anyone at any second.
It's like you're trying to make me paranoid.
Oh, I don't need to try for that, Flame, my dear Flame. A ladder was used. What's in here? Hello? Oh, fuck. Just a bunch of brooms. Hank, suggestion. Why don't we fly up using these brooms as if we were witches?
I can't quite do that, Connor.
It's the future, we can do anything.
It's not that far into the future.
Find something to climb with. Is there anything in here?
What did you literally just look at?
I know there was a ladder here, but it's not here. Oh, we could use a chair.
Whatever works.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
It's mine now. I love the chair. God, the music is so fucking good in this chapter.
Oh, that's your whole investigation thing kind of deal, isn't it? You can't hide those low-res ceiling textures from me.
Flame will find them, and he will nitpick.
Oh yes, I will.
Oh, bless. This is the obligatory David Cage spooky scene.
Oh yeah. It's gonna play out kind of how you expect.
Now, I think we've talked about this before, but Until Dawn is the horror game that David Cage wants to make but can't.
Yeah, I kind of see it. It's like... I don't know whether it's the sort of direction he would want to go for, given it's not taking itself too seriously.
Well, I mean, it's much better written, and he doesn't really understand characters that well.
Yeah, true. Like, I suppose if he were trying to write horror, he would probably take a lot more shortcuts.
Yeah. If he wrote a really campy horror game that didn't take itself too seriously and relied mostly on the stereotypes, I think he could make a fun game.
Probably, but that's not how he works.
Wait for it. Oh, there he is! Unfortunately, you don't get a choice here, which strikes me as odd.
Yeah, like... I suppose they want to persuade you towards the interrogation thing, where you can have a lot more flexibility there. It does seem like the sort of thing that you would have as a choice, although we haven't explicitly gone deep in ourselves yet, so we are still like a man on the job.
It's here, Lieutenant!
No, can't override the NARC programming.
Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now.
So what's stopping him from killing Connor exactly? It's like,
I don't know whether he'd feel
darn.
comfortable, given it is another android, when his rage is at humans.
True. Let's see how people found this one. I love the flowchart system, I have to say. If you're going to have a game like this, just put the flowchart system in next time.
It goes hand in hand really well with the way the game's designed around actually doing multiple playthroughs.
14% chose to spill Hank's drink.
Like, Hank doesn't introduce himself as the friendliest person, so I would have thought more people would be inclined to piss him off.
No, barely anything changes in that one. Well, it's Clancy Brown, and chances are if you're our age, you've known Clancy Brown through media pretty much your entire life.
I suppose so, yeah.
Like, have you played Crash Bandicoot?
I have not, but I'm familiar with it. I know he's in that.
He's Neo Cortex.
Todd?
No, fuck. Sorry, I was dreaming about drugs and not being a good dad.
Finally, I've woken up from that, though, and I'm back to my normal life where I'm a perfect father.
Dinner is ready.
Okay. Let me attend my bong, wench, and I shall come henceforth.
I think this may be our first opportunity to do some damage.
I want you to think of a very popular Luigi meme, and it will all become clear. It will become human, even.
But there are a lot of popular Luigi memes.
It will become obvious in time. What's the matter, Alice? Don't you want to eat?
That does look like some good spaghetti there.
It does, actually.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids.
Whee! I wish I could have poured it over his head.
You just chuck the whole thing at him.
What do I do? Go out and hire a fucking android.
No, he's ranting.
What a joke.
Nothing really else I can do here.
You see, he's being smart, he's pondering the idea of the fact that he doesn't like society, but he participates in it.
Ah, what does that say about our society?
It proves that we live in one.
It does. Just keep changing the camera angle, make it more dramatic. More cuts.
What is this, fucking Bohemian Rhapsody?
Nolan!
Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole.
Well, it is.
My fault your fucking mother took
Yeah,
off.
maybe if you got off your ass, stop wasting your money on drugs, you might have a better quality of life.
Even, like, I like Domino's, I'd pay my fucking bills first.
Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking
Whereas
whore
I get by
walked
just
out
by
on
being
me.
incredibly stingy.
Yep. Hey, it's a worthwhile ambition, mate.
Oh, you're fucking
It really is, it's nice to have somewhat of a safety net.
First comes the hit, and then comes the apology.
Get back
Oh,
here.
not this time.
No, we're not getting the instant manipulation.
Come back here right now! Yes! It's her fault. I know it's her fault.
I am a good dutiful android. I'm a good dutiful android.
I will do my job and be complicit
Fucking
in
listen.
abuse. Yeah, that doesn't sound quite as good now.
First, I need a little hit.
He needs a little hit.
You stay there.
Oh, he's giving me a command. I'm not allowed to move.
It's worse than last time.
Are you going to follow the command or are you not?
I'm gonna follow the command.
Not a word.
Be a good robot. I'm sure your virtue will be rewarded.
It'll be virtue's last reward.
Yes.
Look, alright. I only know a few video games. I have to throw them into metaphors when I can.
I just wasn't good enough for her.
Truly we were the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Shut up.
Little fucking brat.
I don't think we ever actually stayed long enough to hear his full rant.
We probably didn't miss much.
It's all her fault.
Be angry. It not me fault.
When did he become a pirate?
Well, sorry, I was thinking of Clancy Brown. He also plays Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. I'm not even saying anything now, this is a boring run.
Come on, dude, get pissed off. I want to hear you get mad.
Oh, here come Belt.
No shit.
Alice,
Then his trousers just fall down on the spot.
you deserve to be taught a good lesson.
I don't like this, but this is one of the only ways I know to get Kara out of the story. HFC does not endorse this kind of thing, and this is not joking time. You're welcome to skip ahead.
You and I have a little school.
Are you playing around with the right stick here, or is the camera just shaky like that?
That's just the camera doing that.
You little brat.
Oh right, so I can give him a bit of credit in that that's actually using cinematography to demonstrate the discomfort.
It's all your fault.
How is it her fault?
Left.
Well, that is just like the first step of abuse, and it is like projecting blame onto somebody, and that is why, like, I can legitimately see how this scene does make people uncomfortable, even if it was the press blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah.
No point in trying to hide. I'm gonna give you a thrashing you won't forget in a hurry.
Jesus Christ, this dialogue.
Whew. I think he's coming back.
Possibly.
Oh no. I didn't do that. That happened automatically.
It's all over now.
What?
Daddy isn't angry anymore.
I haven't seen this before.
Daddy loves you. You know Daddy loves you.
Jesus Christ.
This is your fault.
No, it's clearly not.
This is all your fault. None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. This is all your fault!
Yeah, it's our fault that you beat someone up, you prick.
And not so much beat up, fucking murdered. He destroyed that robot.
Yeah, there we go, Todd kills Alice.
Yep, and that's the end of that story. Jeez, look at all that stuff we missed out.
Yeah, like, I think some of the other ways you can die there is from, like, fucking up the QTEs and whatnot.
Yeah, when you're outside especially.
Yeah, because there's a lot of ones that were like the tail end of the flowchart, so like I imagine most of those are different ways you can die.
Yeah, I apologise if that upset some of you. I didn't want to accidentally succeed in later QTEs, and there are other brutal ways for Kara to die.
What am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah, well, fans, you know how it
No one
is.
gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much.
I think we
money
did
they
talk
can
about
make
this
out.
a fair bit last time, but it does kind of show
Come on, let's have a drink
the
for
kind of
excitement
culture that
of this whole
Cole's
thing.
in versus the people who are interested in his work, in the fact that he is just a born and bred artist. He's in it for the love of the art, even though he has done well for himself off the back of it, whereas other people are trying to use his work for money.
Yeah,
He enjoys a scotch in the evening. He enjoys painting in the morning. After a little nap, you know what I mean? You know, I'm not a drinking guy. I don't drink at all. I just love, like, decanters and all the fancy, like, drinks cabinet stuff.
It's just like a bit of mood, a bit of like flavour for the setting on it.
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the army. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Downgrade that a little bit.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
So
Carl
this
Manson,
chapter does have one of the
8941 Lafayette
big
Avenue.
choices
We
that
just
affects
returned
how
home and
things
found the
play
lights
out.
on. There may have been a
So when we get to the conflict itself, you're gonna have to be on the ball with that one.
Oh, don't worry. I've already made my decision.
Marcus, no.
I'm scared.
Sorry. I didn't mean to forget you, Carl. Just a bit shaken after the last chapter is all.
That, and we've probably been broken into, which is kind of shaken in itself.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refused to help me, so I'm helping myself.
Yeah, where are you going to sell these exactly? On the black market?
Don't touch
I'm just like a street corner art dealer,
They're
it's
all gonna be
fine.
mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
I was leaving everything to the android, how have you not clocked onto that?
Look, I've already called the police. You should go now before you get yourself into more trouble.
All you ever do is tell
He
me to
just
go
ignores
away.
him. Well, he's going to get what's coming to
I'm
him.
not good enough for you? I'm not perfect like this fucking thing.
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
That penis, for one thing.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me?
Well, you know what we were saying about banter and whatnot.
Go ahead, hit me. What
Maybe
you
we should defend ourselves.
man? Act like one.
I think it's the... Looking here, it's the one that's like push him when you get either stay put or push Leo. That's the one that we didn't get last time.
Oh, I'm gonna break out!
Yeah, we need some fucking freedom here.
Oh, this is so cool. Just as a metaphor visually.
Yeah.
Super hot. Super hot.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad.
Push him.
Fuck you.
Is he bleeding out his nose there?
I think a fucking T-pose like right away. Oh, my precious boy. My precious, stupid boy.
Leo. Oh my god. Leo.
I meant every bit of it, Carl, and I'd do it again if I had the chance.
Carl,
They'll destroy you, Marcus.
They'll fucking burst in and shoot me anyway. I'm a black android. What did you expect?
Get out of here.
What can we say in this situation, really?
Carl, I didn't mean to.
Get out! Now! Go!
Don't think there's any way to avoid this, really.
Marcus!
No, well, it's like he has his awakening in the next chapter he shows up in, doesn't he? So he's gonna have to get there, like one way or another.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I get it. Like, for the story to go the way, like, it needs to, you have to have some funnels and whatnot.
But like this one, you can see it's a very split down the middle binary kind of deal. It's one way or the other that it works out. And it does kind of have elements pushing you one way or another depending on how you look at it. You've either got Cole begging you to just endure it so you don't get in trouble, but then there's all that fucking text that flashes on the screen that's like, this isn't fair, you know, like trying to encourage you to fight back.
Yeah.